For a homebody like Monk, life was good in the summer of 1934. He was 16, enjoyed 3 square meals a day, a room with a piano, unlimited time to play and write, a girlfriend, and a high level of local popularity as a handsome, prize-winning musician. But like most Depression-era teens, his pockets were rarely full. Although Marion secured a job at the Columbus Hill Community Center, the family lived mainly on Barbara's meager wages. Thelonious earned a little playing solo or trio gigs here and there, and occasional rent parties, but he did not have a union card, nor was he pounding the pavement in search of a regular job. Barbara wasn't opposed to his chosen career. As Thelonious recalled many years later, "She never figured I should do anything else. She was with me, you know. If I wanted to play music, it was all right with her." But as hard as she worked, she would not allow Thelonious to just hang around the house, eating, sleeping, and writing music. Working as a musician was perfectly fine, but he had to work, especially now that he decided not to attend Harran High School in the fall. He tried his hand at wage work, securing a job with the neighborhood ice peddler known to everyone as Ice Joe, like his father back in Rocky Mount some 16 years ago. It was pretty strenuous work, Thomas remembered. He worked one day and said he'd never do that again. He needed steady income from a piano stool. Through an acquaintance of Barbara's, Thelonious landed a job that not only kept him out of the house, it took him out of the city altogether. A devout Baptist, who would soon defect to the Jehovah's Witnesses, Barbara befriended a black female evangelist and divine healer affiliated with a Pentecostal church. Some called her Reverend Graham, and she apparently earned the moniker the Texas Warhorse, but even her name has never been confirmed. She was preparing for a tour of the Midwest and Southwest in order to save souls and drive out affliction, and she desperately needed a band. She had heard Monk play, either in the family's tiny apartment or while visiting Barbara's church, so she asked him to organize a small ensemble consisting of a drummer, saxophone player, and trumpeter. As Monk later explained, the gig wasn't through the church, it was through other sources, other channels. Now all he had to do was convince his mama to let him go. Barbara wanted him to work, but traveling across the country at such a young age was not what she had in mind. She finally conceded, Thomas recalled, 'cause his heart was so bent on going. She was convinced that it was something that would be beneficial to him, 'cause he was playing the piano and that's what he wanted to do. So she let him go, and when he came back he had changed his style of playing.